Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Is the boat mandatory?
Oh my god. You didn't need to add that part. Better CGI. At least let's kick it up to either Rusted Armor or Berserk 2016. I can hear Thalian screaming in the distance.
It somehow got worse.
Wow! Well, she's a hot, pretty elf waifu, isn't she? This is how much this is hurting my brain.
I'm pretty sure that is exactly that.
I am not a genius. Why do I sound like a character from Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Like an industrial cheese grater going through my ears. You've lied to me.
Welcome to the Anime Recycling Center. Center, of course, spelled with an R-E at the end to make it fucking classy, where we dig through the bargain bins of anime and ask the impossible. What would it take to actually make these dumpster classics good? Some say you can't polish trash, and if nothing else, Xeno is proof of that, but maybe with a bigger budget maybe with a bigger budget and a stronger waifu, he can at least save these shows. Xeno, do you have your gloves and are you up to date on all your vaccines?
Oh, I don't know. I'm scaling and get something from you at least.
No, that'll probably be Rias, let's face it. All right, so starting out strong. Xeno, what exactly would it take to turn school days into a wholesome slice of life, or is the boat mandatory?
Oh my god. Oh shit.
Told you, starting out strong.
What can be done to salvage school days? I would say magical girls, but let's face it, Madoka proves that wrong. What can salvage school days to make it a slicey class of life? Oh my god. Slicey class of life, Jesus Christ. This is how much this is hurting my brain. Oh, don't worry, this is only question one. It gets I know. I'm just I said it in the nunnery, right? So what we're gonna do is take the highbrow, high caliber stigma of Quasar and we're gonna set it in a wholesome Catholic school setting because that could possibly never go wrong. And this is where like none of you are like, oh yeah, we've never seen the stigma of Quasar. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, I've seen it.
Yep, still better than school days, but it's not exactly a high bar to jump.
Okay, so you get an option to save one character from death by sacrificing another character from the same show. Which two those would be?
Oh god. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna say Iggy from JoJo's Part 3. He's the one to save. Who would I kill in Iggy's place? This is really difficult.
Here's the real question. Does it have to be somebody else from Stardust Crusaders? Or could you kill a different
come on. No. That's rude. No. It has to be Stardust Crusaders. The's a pseudo-obvious one.
Well, it can't be Avdol because he's too fucking cool, and it can't be Kakyoin because of that tongue movement.
Of all the bloody things. Yeah. I think it's got to be Polnareff. It's gonna have to be Polnareff.
Oh wait, Xeno. Which anime would go from edgy teenager daydream to actual masterpiece if we remove the power fantasy element?
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Must find alternative show. Oh god.
Whatever you're thinking, it's probably fine.
I'm gonna say Bleach. I mean, like, Bleach could have been good if it wasn't bad.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yep. I can hear Thalian screaming in the distance.
What the fuck did you say about blinking fucking bastard? I will get there and I will stick a sound factor so far up your ass you will not even hear it for a week. Honestly, how the fuck can you be like that to me? You know exactly how I feel about this. What the fuck, man? I am going to throttle you with your own Zarashi.
Right. If Icon got a reboot with prestige level animation and a serious director, what would the Oscar bait version look like? Instead of the masturbate version.
What the, oh my god. You didn't need to add that part. What are you, so what's the show?
Icon. It's the one you've referenced a couple times, like last week, with the insanely gigantic,
that was
massive...
the name of the show!
Yes,
Oh! Yes, Icon. Fuck! I thought it began with T, but anyway,
T for titties.
pretty much,
Yeah.
right. Ooh.
Studio Ghibli animating.
Oh my god!
Gigantic
Whoa!
movies.
I was thinking, like, we get Production IG to do it, old school Ghost in the Shell style, and I think we all know the scene from the top of the building, you know, her jumping out of the window.
My god.
I think we all know where this is going, you know.
What about the scene of her rising up in the tank where you can see her reflection?
Oh god. Oh dear god, I forgot about that scene. Yeah. Well, we know why they're rising up, you know.
Okay, so we're told to talk these days about how different adaptations handle things. What would you say is the one plot point that should have been left out in the adaptation?
Oh god, gotta pick an adaptation first. Oh god, yeah. Oh damn it. Why do I have to remember this now? Fucking Classroom of the Elite with the stupid Lord of the Flies game, which is the dumbest fucking game I have even. I am not a genius, right? And like I could see the so many flaws in the concept of that game. It is. Oh, I can't believe that series has had so many. Sorry, that show's had so many seasons, and like, oh god, I wish I got it in the bin. Not to say Lord of Flies is bad or anything. I'm just talking about their adaptation for Classroom of the Elite. It's so fucking stupid.
So, what anime is carried solely by having good waifus?
Oh, I don't know. Waifus alone. What does Thalian watch?
I mean, he did watch Plus Sized Elf, but I think he didn't really enjoy it the same way he enjoys the power fantasy stuff.
Yeah, but he still enjoyed it. He still gave it like more than one episode, didn't he? Oh, I'm watching it for research.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking, is it Esdeath? Was that her name? Fucking Agamika Kill? Fuck that noise. Ugh. I can't believe people actually unironically like that show.
It's been so long I watched it. I don't remember anything about except that they all die. Spoilers.
It's so bad. No, one character survives, but the stupid thing is, it's the show is titled after one character, and she is a minor bit character. And it's just like, what the hell is this? You made it out like it was going to be Kill la Kill. You've lied to me.
Hello members of the jury. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and especially to the supporters. Of course, this is the segment where, whoa, please don't skip, please, just a minute of your time. I would like to direct your attention to Exhibit A. Now one may wonder, what does the graph tell us? Well, in fact, it tells us the amount of capital needed for the production of 1 month's worth of Notice Me Senpai. Now ideally, as a senpai, such as myself, one needs to spend this entire graph's worth of dollars to create a month's worth of episodes. This graph is segmented to reveal where the funds come from and where it goes. The blue and red bits are a combination of supporter funds as well as my own back pocket in order to pay for the video editor. The yellow bit, that's the funds needed to pay for actors to come in, do a merry jig, and then ultimately the show is animated. The issue is that the yellow bit costs more than the blue and red bits combined. I can't afford to absorb the yellow bit too, so I'm reaching out to you, the viewers. If you like the direction the show's improvements are going so far, and you want to see them get even better, please consider joining the Patreon, link in the description. I know it seems like a lot of money, but even $1 a month helps to get closer to that goal. So does sharing the video with friends or even on social media, where other people might say, hey, I like seeing all this crazy movement and silly anime jokes. I'd pay for that. That's it. That's the pitch. I won't take up any more of your time, and I just hope you enjoy the rest of the episode.
So you thought that one was hard. This one may be in challenge level impossible. How do you give X-Arm a glow up? Is the answer as simple as better CGI, or are there deeper problems?
Oh god. When you said X-Arm, the one that popped into my head was the Mecha Arm one.
No, that's
Udame
Mecha
Mecha Arm? Yeah, Mecha. Yeah, that's the one that popped into my head. And then I realized, oh no, you're talking about that. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, what do they need to make it better is to actually be produced by an animation studio, not a video game studio, because I don't know what the fuck they were thinking there.
So you are saying better CGI? Better
CGI. At least let's kick it up to either Rusted Armor or Berserk 2016. For everyone's benefit, I think both Nasuth and I are on the same page here. We started watching Rusted Armor. We couldn't get past the intro sequence. The animation was that bad.
I did actually watch 3 episodes, and it somehow got worse.
Wow! That's a really fucking low bar to begin with. Anyway.
Okay, so what would you say? Which anime would have been improved if the MC had a different voice actor, and who should it have been?
Part of the problem is that I only know realistically the English ones by name. All the Japanese ones are just fucking amazing. It's like even, I hate to say this, even Goku's. No, fucking Asta. Right? Oh my fucking god! Asta from Black Clover. Oof! I cannot watch Black Clover in the original Japanese. His voice is atrocious. I don't know if it gets better when he gets older as a character. Ugh. Asta just sounds like a fucking cheese grater, an industrial cheese grater going through my ears. It is so painful. Oh god. I would take either Luffy, Naruto, or Goku over goddamn Asta. I could not watch beyond the first half of the first episode. His voice was so infuriating, right? It was so bad. And to replace Steve Blum.
Once was a tiger-striped cat. This cat died 1,000,000 deaths, revived and lived 1,000,000 lives. And he was owned by various people who he didn't really care for.
100% Steve Blum. Or Steve Bloom. I'm not entirely sure how he pronounces his last name, but yeah.
Got a good one for you, Xeno. If you had the power and the unlimited budget to reboot Eminence in Shadow, what would you do?
Fuck, this meant I could have said Eminence in Shadow earlier. Fuck. If I could reboot it, I would... To be honest, I don't dislike Shadow. It's just all the supporting cast being brain-damaged morons I hate. Like... I still, like, Nasuth probably knows who the character is by now, but, like, there's one character that gets introduced in, like, the last few episodes of Season 1, and as soon as she realizes that, you know, Shadow is strong and powerful, they just go on, like, a massive fight across a city that ends in, like, half an episode. And it's just like, who the fuck are you? I don't know who you are!
She looks good, though.
Well, she's a hot, pretty elf waifu, isn't she? Like, I want to rewrite the supporting cast. Like, if you can have such amazing supporting cast as the characters from... Konosuba, even the fucking Mohawk guy, who I swear doesn't have a name in Konosuba, is more entertaining than most, not any, but most of the supporting cast of Eminence in Shadow. And it's just like, come on. You're really fucking dropping the ball here.
All right, Xeno, what is your plan to make Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World acceptable to show to literally anyone?
Oh my lord. Okay. It's stupid, right? Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World has a really interesting premise, right? The main character doesn't get super OP or anything. The problem is, as soon as he heard the certain S word, which I don't want to repeat because of YouTube, might sound similar to lavery, he got a little too on board. And was just like, you don't have to sleep with them, right? Like, you come from a world where consent is a thing. You don't. Yeah, there's and like the world setting was really interesting, like the dungeon, and the multiple. And then and it wasn't even a fucking harem until I'm not kidding, the last 3 minutes of the series. 2 of which are those of the outro.
What's your plan to change it?
Make it a proper harem. Make it Tenchi Muyo in another universe. There you go. Although that could be considered War on Gemini.
I'm pretty sure that is exactly that.
I need to watch that again. I actually enjoyed that show.
Okay, so, what would you say is the worst premise that resulted in the best show and why?
Good question. If I was a fledgling weeb, I would have said Rent a Girlfriend. However, I'm not going to, because it's shit.
No, he thinks it's girlfriend.
Wait. Oh god, that one was horrendous. Ugh. This was worst premise, best show, yes?
Yes.
I can't. Oh, god damn it. Gushing over magical girls. It is an absolutely deprived, horrendous concept. It is debauchery to the nth degree. I cannot stop laughing at how stupid it is.
It was funny. Yeah.
It is so fucking funny that our main character, the second she thinks she's becoming a magical girl and then discovers she's actually a magical girl for the bad guys. Oh my god. I just that. It's just so fucking funny, but it's so deprived. I gushing over magical girls.
Nah. We all know his real answer is Shimonetta.
No, Shimonetta is not as bad as gushing over magical girls.
I mean, Shimonetta is actually a fair bit smarter than its premise would suggest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never watched it. I've only seen clips as it relates to putting them in the show, but even that's just yeah, right. Okay.
But that is a fraction of the whole show. All the clips you've been putting in for gushing over magical girls, that's the whole show. So, yeah. Anyway.
Alright then. So, what anime is trash, but you still couldn't stop watching?
Okay. Genuinely, I kept watching this show mostly to review it.
Oh no.
It was Kingdoms of Ruin. Fucking Kingdoms of Ruin. Is that taboo?
No.
Okay.
I realized what you're talking about. I'm
fucking Kingdoms of Ruin was just...
Is that the show where each episode takes half a year to come out?
No. So Kingdoms of Ruin is about an
atheistic world that wants to get rid of magic, and more or less.
Well, no. The world becomes atheistic, right? The world becomes...
Yeah. And so they kill all the witches.
I think it's the 3rd episode, they put all this effort in focusing on one side character. And I'm not kidding. They never make another appearance in the entire show. They spend an entire episode on a side character that is not relevant at all. And it's just like, what the fuck was this? Right? It doesn't even get a decent conclusion. It's just dumb. It is very much a case of, but then this happened.
But then they fought on the moon.
But then they had satellites pointing at the moon so that they knew the witches were on the moon base. And then they teleported to the moon. And then they started fighting on the moon. Why do I sound like a character from Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
I was gonna say, why do you sound like a character from Kingdom of Ruin?
Yeah.
That too, right? It's oh my god. Like, I would also say Clevertess from this season, but that can't be a taboo, so
All right, that concludes our trash to treasure experiment. Unfortunately, all of Xeno's ideas have been deemed non-recyclable and will be shipped directly to the landfill alongside Tenchi Muyo. Please remember...
What the fuck? What? No, you take that back. You take that the fuck back. Fuck you.
I will not. Please remember to dispose of your waifus properly, and this facility is now closed. I said good day, sir.
Fucking degenerate piece of garbage.